I'm turning it on real quick. So, okay, let's see what happens if I press this. We good? Hey! So, I managed to install the game. I have not run it once. I installed it. I was running it before while I had Tekken running. I think that's why it was causing issues. Why I was losing a bit of frames. It might have been that it was like waiting in the background the whole time while I was playing Tekken on top. So this is it. This is Stream Raiders. Okay, so with this, it's a simple game. From what I know, it's free to play if you don't want to buy the microtransactions. And everyone in stream can join. That's what I find interesting about it. I've never played it once. I've set it up, I installed it. And also, if we go here, for example, boom. So you see that little thing up there? If we set up a raid, there's like a 30-minute cooldown, or not cooldown, like a 30-minute preparation time for viewers to jump in and add their troops to the raid. Does anyone in chat right now have this? Or at least like, all you have to do is like link your Twitch account to it. And then you can choose to be a leader, aka like a streamer, or you choose to be a viewer, and then you can find your leader. There's a place to look up the leaders, and you write, let's say, Petra Rose, it will come up, and then you can join my group. And yes, it is a browser game. I think this game, whack. Damn, why? Why is it whack? I've seen it before, never played it, but we'll try. Okay, it's an idle game. Yeah, you play it once every 30 minutes. Like, I could be playing Tekken, we do a few matches, then I'll take a break, and then people are piling onto this, and when it's time to go, we go. It's done in like a minute. We get our rewards, or if we won, if we lost, we eat shit. And then we go back to what we're doing. It's like we're not playing this the whole time. So it's not a always running kind of thing. So there's like all these different troops, and one beats the other, and you have to like, from the looks of it, I only got one of each. And then you can level them up, blah, blah, blah. But I think I'll understand more about it the more I go on. And you can, okay, skins, blah, 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 store. This is, microtransactions to get more abilities to move, blah, 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 scrolls. But I don't think you have to pay. I'm planning not to pay. But for example, I can do this one, right? That's the first one. It's classified as very easy. These are the baddies. It's a gimmick for streamers to take away from the experience of the streamer actually having to have a personality. When they have 30 seconds to chat, it shouldn't be about an idle game. I don't know. The thing is that you kind of do this. Okay, I know. Okay, gotcha. So you're saying that this is something for streamers that can't get a conversation going or something? Is that what you mean? Like, you put this as filler in between and then hope to God that people get interested? Like, I'm taking a very cynical take to this because I don't feel like I need it, but my first impression was that it was just something novel, and I just been doing the same thing for so many years. Whenever I see something different, I'm like always a little bit more keen to try it out. That's why even this setup was a kind of a way for me to pivot just on my day-to-day and what's common for me to do. It's just another avenue of engagement. It's not mutually exclusive to having a conversation about anything else. It's bad filler, IMO, but people would come in just to play. I don't know. I'm not committed to playing it, but I set it up. I'm thinking about it. Do people only go in for this? I don't think, does this even have a game category on Twitch? Maybe it does, but I've never seen anyone use it. But you could be right. Like, if you're playing Tekken and you're like vibing, this is kind of like a distraction in between. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. If you're, for example, a multi-year Tekken streamer and you're good at what you do, there's no need for it, blah, blah, blah. There's no reason to pull it out. But then if you're the Tekken streamer and you've been doing the same thing again and again and again, this could be like, oh man, what a breath of fresh air. I can just like do this in between and just not have to do this all the time. I'm seeing things from both sides now. So yeah, I think my first impression was like, oh, this is like almost like something fresh for someone who does the same thing again and again. But the people who watch are like, I like what I watch. That's why I'm watching it, right? It works. So I'm like, yeah, I think that it is. My main interest here is you. Uwu. And your stuff. What stuff? Leave my stuff alone. Yeah. If this is going to be a thing, it's only a means to that. Yeah, like it's just going to be like a little meme. If it's fun, it stays. If it's not, it leaves. Like, we're not like, oh, fuck, I'm a Stream Raiders main or some shit. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm not interested in very much in this in itself. Yeah, me too. You can just dunk it today and never touch it, and I don't give a fuck. I'm good. Because I know that I can do 100 other things. I'm not bound to it. Like, imagine like this is your main bread and butter, and you're fucked otherwise. Like, if you stop playing it, no one watches you anymore. That'll be a nightmare. That'll be a fucking nightmare. That's the kind of fears that I think every streamer has, I would say. even about, you know, let's say Tekken streamers. Like, I know Tekken streamers, and they play Tekken, and that's their whole base is Tekken. And then when they want to like literally take a break and play something else, no one comes over. And you can tell in the tone of their voice, like, it kills them, because all they want to do is take a little break to like refresh their brain and fall in love with the game again, and then need a break. It's like there's an old saying is like, leave so I can miss you. That's what you tell your annoying girlfriend or something. It's like, leave so I can miss you. Clingers. It's like, it's a joke, but it's also a bit of truth in it, right? I'll only stream raid with you. That's right. Wait. So Danny, you're saying that if anyone was to run stream raiders, you'd only do it on my stream, or are you ride and die stream raiding on my side? Right. So if Aris did stream raiders, would everyone jump on that? I would say so. I would do that. And all these little gimmicks, like for example, even the Among Us, right? Missed the hype train of Among Us. Like that happened, I would say the week after Fall Guys came out, because that was my period where I wasn't streaming, and I was like, man, I'm missing the hype train. But now it's kind of subsided. Like some people are tired of it, and the category is a little bit more quiet. I like the premise of it, right? I've never played it, but I've watched a few clips here and there. Kasi, the challenge runner, has had trouble with people only associating him with survival horror speedrunning. There you go. Yeah, it happens, man. You get pigeonholed, right? I think it's the number one fear of many creatives is the pigeonhole. Because, like, think about your own life. Go back in time and think about what you liked when you were 15. And then think about what you liked when you were 20, and then 25. Like, scale it with like 5-year chunks or even 10-year chunks. And you realize that, like, imagine like that thing that you liked at 15 that you now consider cringe. Like, that's your industry now. You have to work in that field now that you're over it. It's huge. It's huge. If I did YouTube properly, when I first wanted to do YouTube, I would have been a Smosh channel or something like that. Think about it, right? I went through a lot of phases on YouTube because I was there since like 2007 or 8. Like, we're talking about before YouTube got bought out by Google. I remember that because there used to be Google Video and YouTube. Yeah, like literally I used to go on YouTube and go to today's uploads and just watch the updates because I could keep up. That's how few uploads were going on, let alone the featured front page. We're talking about like, I would watch what just got uploaded today. Oh, what's uploaded today on YouTube? And I'll just go through them and have a look. Like, I was so, ahead of it, but I just didn't involve myself because I didn't have cameras and I didn't have an internet connection that could upload things or a computer that could edit. Like, I was really, primitive with my setups.